of a youth league.
Participation in flag football has spiked in Highland Park, but sign-ups for the Tackle League plummeted. Just 11 kids signed up. The Park District says it will offer it up again next year. So is this a one-time issue or a sign of the times? Is it a trend?
Yeah, you gotta wonder. Joining us right now is Highland Park District's Director of Communications, Marketing, Elizabeth Goggola. Am I saying your name correctly there?
Yes, but actually this is Liza McElroy.
Okay, hi Liza.
I'm the Executive Director of the Park District. Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm great. Thank you so much for joining us. Talk to us about this. It had to be a hard decision, but when you're only left with 11 kids, what are you going to do?
Correct. So we had been watching our tackle football program enrollment over the last couple of years. You know, this was a huge program back in the 80s, and within the last 3 years, our registration in 2015 we were at about 54 kids. We then dropped to 33 in 16, and then as you reported, we just had 11 kids sign up this year. So the decision was really dictated by the numbers. So while it wasn't a difficult decision to make, because obviously you can't field a football team with just 11 kids, it's sad to see the tackle football enrollment numbers so low. But the flip side is that we've got a booming flag football program to provide kids the opportunity to experience football.
So Liza, talk to us about the reason behind the lack of interest in tackle football. I would presume it's all about parents being more and more afraid of their kids being injured. This national discussion about concussions, obviously, it's a huge issue. Is that what this is all about?
Yeah, you know, it is. It's such a significant issue. I mean, you really can't pick up a paper or turn on the TV without hearing about what's going on, you know, from the NFL on down. So while we haven't had a lot of direct feedback from our parents, we certainly as staff have talked, and I mean there has been some offline conversations certainly that would indicate that obviously there's a lot of concern when you're seeing what's happening, you know, these traumatic brain injuries, that when parents are making decisions for their kids, there's got to be a lot of concern. So it's the responsibility of the Park District to provide safe alternatives, and you know, I would certainly also emphasize that the tackle program that we had, I mean, we provide a very safe environment, and there's a lot of regiment that our coaches go through, and there's a lot of protocol to ensure a safe environment so that when when parents are placing their children in our programs, they know that we're doing our best to provide a safe environment.
All right, Liza, thank you so much for joining us and breaking it down for us. It is a big concern for a lot of parents. Thank you very much.
It really is.